Nothing he could leave, though, to a middle pocket.
It's a safety shot there as well. That's a good one, though. That's nicely played. Blocked off the left-hand side of the table by the yellow. That was a distinct lack of control in that shot. That was slightly wild. It was more about the speed he played it at, and the accuracy gets lost.
Little flick off the green at the last. Left O'Sullivan unable to take on red to left corner. Ding, as usual, commanding substantial support wherever he plays.
One.
Yeah, I'm not sure which match between the two players it was, but there's every chance that Ronnie won that one, because he's won most of the matches that they've played.
And although Ding covered the easiest red, he didn't cover all of them. So here's a chance for O'Sullivan to reassert himself.
Yes, and I think quite an important passage of play for O'Sullivan after being so cold. Will the fluency still be there?
$14. 15. $22. 23.
Deliberately left that angle so that he could develop another red into a possible position.
Yeah, I think there's a red in the middle of the bunch, which also pots to the right corner. He's dead straight on it as well. It's perfect. Look at that.
31.
I suspect another little nudge. He's got the backup red near the left corner if he wants to just develop something. Very nice.
38. 39.
A master at developing reds from the bunch while retaining position.
46. 47.
And once again, just played it slowly enough so the cue ball couldn't
54.
go astray in behind anything.
55.
Well, he got right back into the match, but he's given Ronnie one chance. I guess he hoped Ronnie would have been on the back foot a little bit, but there's no sign of that here.
60.
Ronnie's won 5 times at the
61.
Crucible. He's 5 times champion of the world, and his durability should never be put in question, but sometimes we do kind of ask the question of him a little. Frame ball coming.
68. 69.
Well, the question you asked, Neil, was whether O'Sullivan's fluency would still be intact after being kept cold for half an hour.
76.
The answer is yes, clearly.
77.
But as I mentioned, all those world titles, 17 days at the Crucible, all of that stuff, it's not always going to be easy. There's always had to overcome a few bad days at the office.
82.
It's been a lovely break. The standard of
83.
play since the mid-session interval has gone up a notch from both players.
90. 91. 98. 99.
O'Sullivan's 759th century
105.
in tournament play.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 105. And the frame.
If Ronnie came to the table, he might fancy clearing. A couple of awkward reds, but a little bout of safety they could be developed.
hit that much thicker than intended. He was intending to knock another red off the cushion with that shot.
One.
So, is this the start of an O'Sullivan recovery in this frame?
I like the speed he played the shot at to get out into the middle of the table. He wasn't just aiming for the bulk cushion. Certainly a chance here, Clive, to get back into the frame, like you say. Whether he could win it, and that will take some doing. Can accumulate some points.
Eight.
Well, he knew that was to the bottom cushion. He was surprised it actually dropped in. You could hear the groan.
14.
Just get the feeling he's not
15.
totally in this little break here at the moment. Not really in the zone for it. Just a few shots that are going a bit astray, and even that shot wasn't a good one. So his concentration just dwindled slightly,
22.
I think.
Intended to leave this straight to the far corner.
Just hit a bit of a flat spot,
22.
hasn't he, O'Sullivan?
Yes. For the last quarter of an hour, Ding has been like a boxer. He's got his opponent going, but he just can't land the one more punch which would clinch it. O'Sullivan's battling away, though. That was a good safety from Ding, going across the red. Very good.
What a great shot. There is a red to the middle, though. If it had been on top of the red that he hit, then maybe he wouldn't have left that one. Ding will be interested in this red.
One.
always on that. The red being so close to the cushion, the double kiss, it was always going to be a factor.
8.
But worse still, Matt somehow contrived to snooker himself. So still some mileage in this frame. It's been the worst of the match, actually, but maybe the most important at the same time.
8.
Ding needing to win it to equalise at 4-all. O'Sullivan wanting to win it to go 2 up with 3 to play.
Well, it's another effortlessly good safety shot from O'Sullivan. And he can get to the red, but it's dead straight. How on earth do you like these? You've got the other red in the middle of the table. It's just his very awkward. Of all the things to happen, I'll make that a free ball
Ronnie
as well.
O'Sullivan, 4.
He's unlucky. I think this is a free ball, you know.
No, that one's probably yours.
Yes, I don't think O'Sullivan can hit both edges of the remaining red.
Well, it's not a free ball. Must be tight.
And O'Sullivan has accepted the referee's decision immediately.
Well, clearly if Brendan says it wasn't a free ball, then I believe him. But it was a crucial decision he had to make, wasn't it? Because a free ball was virtually frame over. So it's a good call.
Very good. Would have been better still to catch it full from behind. This red is on. A cut to middle, even if it won't go to corner.
One.
Not the cleanest of contacts,
6.
but this is still as simple a frame ball as he could wish for.
Eight. 11.
Sullivan beat Ding Junhui 12 months
15.
ago here in Coventry at the Ricoh Arena by the odd frame, 6-5. Well, it would be no surprise if this went all the way also. It's got that
20.
look about it now.
$26. 33 in the frame.
4 it is then.
Junhui.
It took 27 minutes, and O'Sullivan made quite a few mistakes. Apart from his century, he's not played all that well since the mid-session interval.
Well, I think it's a mistake. Ronnie knows he pushed that red away from the other one. Now, he's never been in front in the match, Junhui, but a chance in first in frame 9 here.
1.
Effectively a best of 3 from here. First to 6 we want to play tomorrow in the final. Oh, goodness me. I did not see that coming. He was down on the shot for longer than usual, I think, actually on the shot itself.
Trying to make extra sure, but ended up missing it.
1.
Ronnie could get the cue ball in that little gap just to the right of where the pink is. Oh yes, split was okay. May have something to the left middle, not much though, nothing else.
6.
And if that goes, he's got to do nothing with it because the black is there. I wonder if he has to just turn it around with a touch of left-hand side. I think, looking at the shot, I think he does. I don't think it goes plain ball. Just a trace of
7.
left-hand side on that shot. Made easy because the cue ball didn't have to move.
Completely mishit it.
Once again, it's amazing how quickly he knew. As soon as he hit it, a little sigh. I'm sure he's not got another
40.
red to the middle pocket that he can go with.
Unusual to see O'Sullivan fail through lack of touch, but he really butchered his positional shot there. Excellent rescue pot.
Very good. I think he was lucky to be on it, but it was a great shot once it was there. I just feel big moments in the match. If Ronnie could
20.
make a few here, then his confidence would come back almost immediately. But
21.
if he broke down, well, he might be fancying the job. At the moment, he's just getting his sharpness back, shot by shot here.
28. 29.
It's all right.
36. Touching ball.
Well, this is going to be difficult, Q. If he plays the red on the left, he's touching the other red, so maybe the left-handed shot to the opposite corner would be the one.
$37.
A couple of inches further on that position meant that the next shot would have been simple. As often can happen on that shot, it's come just a little bit close to the
42.
side cushion. But, on these very fast tables can often take place.
$43.
Has been half out of position a couple of times. But if he gets this right, then surely he'll go on to clinch the frame.
That was a good shot. Not many players would have played the blue to the corner there. It was still very much onto the
48.
middle.
$49.
Now this time I think he's just
52.
retrieved everything. Perfectly back in position. He's a
53.
marvellous player, isn't he? I mean, we know he can make the faultless breaks. Some of the 147s, he had very few difficult shots, but even now, this break, there's been about 6 or 7 times he's been struggling just out of position, but he just kept going.
59. $60. $67. 68.
So Ding's failure at a basic black from its spot when he had first
75.
chance in this frame has proved fatal. O'Sullivan has overcome several difficulties in clinching this frame and is now within reach of
76.
his second century of the match.
$83. 84.
Tried to develop the red to a better position.
91. Thank you. Ronnie
O'Sullivan's 760th century will have to wait.